So I think some of you, Sarah, you're doing a report today, right? Check in on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll let him know you're here in case he can't see, because he can't get all of us up on the screen there. So, and is anyone else doing any kind of reporting?
Yeah, Maggie.
Yes.
We had a adopt a highway scheduled for tomorrow, but it's like 100% rain. I just wanted to check in with people
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
Thinking that tomorrow may not be the time, or see if people want to see if it's clear in the morning. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I'll let Ian know that that is the case. And then.
Sorry. Good morning. For the folks on Zoom, I just rang the bell muted. Let's do it again. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We never really left. You know, we've been very, very active, and I appreciate everything that everybody's been done. Well, we're not here together. So, and we, as you know, we have guests on Zoom this morning, and so we're going to do our best to incorporate both sides of this lens if we can. Let's start off with some greetings and introductions. Of course, we have our illustrious district governor, Justin Littlefield. Thank you for joining us this morning. Do you have any visiting Rotarians this morning? I didn't see any, didn't expect any this morning. Anybody on Zoom, Maggie? Busy?
Yes.
No? Yes.
We have, well, no, we have a guest when you get to guests.
Okay. Well, let's do that next. How about guests of Rotarians?
Mike?
Let's see, who's over there? No, nobody yet. Okay. Interact or Rotaract? Not today. Okay, that's all right. We're gonna get going because we are, as we usually are when we're in person, we're a little bit behind. I didn't see this happening until the day before, but we did a little bit of stuff. Bob, Dick, you were there. And we'd love to hear what this is all about Wednesday night. Oh, and with my apology, you're going to have to run all the way up front here. Because you set up this speaker's mat here. This is where the folks over there can hear you still.
Hello, Zoomers. Hello, people in live and in color. Well, most of you, some of you are in black and white. Anyway, so I honestly don't know where these were going, but there was a literacy project that happened a couple nights ago. A bunch of Rotarians got together and stuffed bags. We had two hardbacks and a paperback that were for young kids, and we were stuffing them in bags as there was Under the Sea, Why Can't We Be Friends? Or can we be friends? I don't think it was war. I'm not really sure. But anyway, and then there was another one. I can't remember the title, but it was a good one. They were riveting. And it was a lot of fun. It went really, really quickly. We were over at the Office of Education, and we stuffed it, man. So we did.
Appreciate it. Up next, we did it. So Taste of the Holidays, we very optimistically budgeted about $10,000 net income because last year we did about 7,400. And you know, I was just stunned how much went into this upfront ahead of time. And I'd love to hear from Jeff. I don't think Lisa's on the call, and Sophia in particular. If you want to come on up and tell us how this went. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, so this is the second year for doing the Taste of the Holidays at home. The first year was just kind of thrown together. This year was a lot more involved. We had tremendous help from the committee. So if you were on the committee, if you're online, just raise your hand. But I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. But Lisa and her assistant, Chris, did an amazing job with communication with all the vendors. And then we had the marketing of Taste of the Holidays. And I wanted to say a special thanks to Amanda and Maggie and Melinda and Angela. Just did an amazing job getting the word out there in print and on the radio and TV. So thank you for those efforts. One of the things about being in this club is just the gratitude. I mean, we get in here and we do this, and it's each and every one of us that pitches in and contributes. And really all I can say is thank you to the club for this. So, and thank you everybody on the committee. I mean, there's too many people, so the club, it's just really wonderful. Thank you. Sophie?
Yeah, so as Ian said, we budgeted 10,000 and we ended up making 17,051.
You brought in $17,000.
Fantastic, Sophie. And I gotta say, Jeff has been a emerging leader this year, taking on a mentee role with Lisa. Thank you, Jeff, for, because he knows what's coming next year. And Sophie, I gotta say, it was really actually fun following your spreadsheet. You know, I'm not really a numbers guy, but it was great. You know, every couple times a day it would update. You'd see your new date and time and the new numbers, and we're like, okay, we're getting there. And Chris, you know, he's not on the call this morning, but really a shout out to him. Probably most of you got a call from him. It was, I think Monday we met with Jeff and the committee and decided, you know, we're really short on sales. So Chris goes, well, I'm a salesperson. You know, I used to just get on the phone and call people. And he gave us the script and I tried to type it really fast because it was great. And then he made like 90% of the calls, and Jeff made a few too. So that really helped get it done. So thank you everybody who was involved. This means literally that our committees are well funded for the rest of this Rotary year, assuming that we can do something good with our spring fundraiser. So don't worry, keep doing your committee work and we're going to get it paid for. So thank you very much. Speaking of things that we do, our largest program in the club still dollar wise is Backpacks for Kids, where we feed students or bring students bags of food and supplies for each weekly school week to take home. And right now, Michael, who is on the call, and Neira, and I saw Jessica in the photo here. Michael in particular and his new family that has arrived has really been taking this by the horns. And if you look at the sign up genius, it's Michael. So thank you, Michael. But remember, Michael loves friends. That's why he got involved in this club. So please check the sign up, find a slot and sign up with him. I think it'll be very helpful, and we'll keep getting that done. Bob, our condolences. We'd love to hear a little bit from you if you want to come up for just a moment.
Yeah. Thanks, President Ian. Yeah, I lost my father on the Monday before Thanksgiving. It's tough, but and thank you to everybody for notes of condolence and the wishes. It's truly heartwarming for me. But I wanted to share these two pictures. In the bottom one, I think my dad's about 25 at that point, and it's my little sister and me. I'm about 3 years old or so. And they managed to buy a little house in Eureka, a little Pearson flat top house. And he went up to Henderson Center, Sunquist Paint, and he bought some paint and he painted it. And as you can see, it was a miserable paint job, just a bunch of blistering or whatever. And so as he was trying to figure out how he was going to fix that and was working with the Fuller O'Brien Paint Company, they were so impressed with him that they offered him a job. And so he went to work and managed the Fuller O'Brien paint store in Eureka at 5th and Commercial for 16 years. And then Benjamin Moore Paint Company approached him and they wanted a dealer in Eureka. So he and my mom mortgaged the house and went into business. And 44 years later, I have a store in Arcata. And he managed to stop by and we got a picture of 3 generations worth of paint mixers, my 2 boys and my niece Danica, who was going to HSU at the time. And so there's more legacy, and if anybody ever wants to hear more, I'd be happy to tell them the whole music side of his life and whatever is amazing. But we're thankful. And there's more news coming after the first of the year. It's a wonderful life, and one part about it happening at Thanksgiving is everybody was able to come together and be together or whatever, because they were traveling anyway. So all in all, it's going to be hard for us going forward, but we're thankful for what we got. So anyway, thank all of you. Thank you, President Ian.